intense, more professional mixed martial arts on the way for you. Introducing to you first, in the red corner, Ivan Golod.
And when they bang this in the club, baby, you got to get up. Love, niggas, drug dealers, yeah, they giving it up. Low life.
And introducing his opponent in the blue corner, Erikssen.
I stand down with G Studios, it's my castle. Roman room original wasteland, specialized in my verbal style for spray cans. Taking over building empires like Caesar. Try to screw me and I screwed you like Ebenezer. Nice gals on the mic, price for the grand price. And lighting be the torch in the forest of the midnight. Camelot returning, 98, 3 times Merlin. Casting spells, leaving wolves burning. 2 shadow knights riding through the wind.
Introducing to you first, fighting out of the red corner, from Antonio's gym. Put your hands together for Ivan Golod. And his opponent standing across the cage in the blue corner, all the way from Norway and Team Valhalla. Give it up for Erikssen. This is a professional mixed martial arts contest over 3 5-minute rounds.
Pro mixed martial arts action. Ivan Golod from the red corner versus Erikssen from the blue.
That was an intense little stare down there during the introductions. They were just stood staring directly at each other. Neither man broke the gaze. Let's see if they're going to start fast.
Ivan Golod from Antonio's gym and Erikssen from Valhalla.
See, Erikssen has the height and reach advantage early doors. Golod a little bit squatter, more compact, throwing some spinning stuff. Golod also has Star Wars on his shorts. Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Hopefully he can use the Force.
Maybe he's from the dark side, you never know.
Hey.
But as we see here now, Erikssen looking to take down, but Ivan's going up for the guillotine.
Now Eriksson's in a bad spot because he's just trying to wait it out.
Yeah, he's got to be careful. If he gets this slam, there's something going around on the internet at the moment with a slam from this position.
Oh! That was a big slam.
And we see it here in Contenders 17.
And that has got to take the wind out of Golod. I can't see from this angle if he's still got the arms clasped together underneath that neck.
Erikssen with a massive slam, now looking to pass into side control. Avoids getting swept at present time. Keeping his base nice and low. See, he's putting his hips down to the floor. He needs to control the head and the hip. You see there, he's got his left arm around the head. Yeah. He's got his other right leg across the hip of Golod.
Is Golod doing the right thing here by keeping to hold his head? Is that the right thing to do?
No, that just serves to burn your arm out and give that arm for submissions.
Yeah.
Eventually you have to let go. You see there, he's going to let go. But, I mean, with a guy on top of you like that, there's nothing really offensively you can do from that position with the arm around the neck. To secure the guillotine, you have to be full guard or half guard. You have to be on the side. So all it serves there is just to hold his opponent on top of him. Can threaten the sweep, but if your opponent holds the weight down like Erikssen did, you won't get swept. But now we see Erikssen, he's looking for the mount. He's trying to sneak that knee across the belly of Golod.
Golod grabbed the head again.
Golod, yeah, looking to hold that neck. I mean,
that's probably, I mean, it must be uncomfortable, but as you say, it's not going to win the fight for him.
Oh, it looks for the sweep.
Oh!
Attains a sweep, but Erikssen now, if he turns his hips down, so Golod turned that into a sweep.
Very nice.
Yeah. Oh, the turn!
Erikssen sweeping as well.
Yeah. I mean, if somebody grabs your head like that, I mean, there is a chance of a sweep if you keep your weight squared down, but it looks like he's going to try and look for the mounted guillotine. What he'll try and do is clasp his hands really tight together like he's got right now, and he needs to get his right leg out of that position.
That is under the chin of Erikssen.
Possible finish, but the angle's very difficult. You can see Eriksson's forcing his weight downward, pinning his head to the mat. He's going to look to hand fight next and get his head out of that position.
Some interesting grappling exchanges to open up with here.
Yeah, back and forth sweeps. I mean, now we see again with Erikssen on top of Golod. And a really unorthodox way of setting up sweeps from the bottom. But, I mean, we just saw it works. But the problem with that is if it doesn't work, you're still on the bottom.
Yeah.
In an MMA fight, you can eat elbows and punches. So let's see if Golod now tries to improve his position. Erikssen on the top, utilising the underhook, controlling his counterpart, looking for the strikes, but Golod could be looking for a triangle. All he's got to do is pop that arm through and secure one leg around the neck. But Erikssen, no slouch on the ground. He's stuffing that knee and he's looking to pass. This is what Erikssen wants. He wants the heavy pressure on the hips and the ability to posture up and punch. He maintains that underhook. See the left arm of Golod? Erikssen will put his right arm underneath that, the underhook. Stops your opponent sitting up, taking you back, and it indeed controls them, as we're seeing Erikssen control Golod here.
It's great to have that insight from you, Dean. It's fascinating for someone like me who doesn't do a lot of BJJ. To see exactly what's going on in these exchanges is fantastic.
Interesting game, the jiu-jitsu and grappling arts. Very effective, as we know from the early UFCs and Royce Gracie. Shout out to Gracie Baja, my jiu-jitsu team. And we're seeing excellent jiu-jitsu here, but it's tailored for MMA, Mark. What he's doing is keeping the pressure down, utilising that underhook, keeping his hips heavy, stopping the movement of Golod on the bottom.
It's been an interesting first round, certainly. Oh.
Yeah, very aware of his surroundings is Erikssen, goes for the hammer fist and stops. A true show of sportsmanship. I mean, these two fighters are here. Ivan Golod versus K. Erikssen. Ivan in the black tight shorts, K in the white long shorts. Again, nice squatted stance from K. Gives up the kick. Oh, nice work from Golod, getting the takedown, obtain the single leg. Now he finds himself on top. You see here, look, you see the right arm of K. He's got the underhook. So there's the control. So if Golod can get his own underhooks, more control. But he's wizard right now, so he's got his left arm over the top of the right arm of K. Now that's a battle in itself, because that is ultimate control there. That's going to determine whether you get your back taken, or the guy escapes, or you indeed control him and pass. See here that K has got that underhook, and there's a danger of him taking Golod's back.
Yep. Moving towards it.
Yeah, he's looking to scoot his hips out and come up on top. There we go. Unorthodox way to get the back. He needs to get his hooks in. He's a bit low. He's going to look for that modified back control that Eddie Bravo's system's known for that. They set up a lot of transitions from that, and I love the way he's kept the left leg pinned against the body of Golod. Very effective way of passing and controlling an opponent.
Neither man really able to land any significant shots on the ground as yet. It's more been all about the grappling. Erikssen trying to address that now.
Some nice shots there from K, but no power behind those, just peppering shots to distract. I'd like to see some heavy elbows from this position from K. And indeed, Golod from the bottom, he could pressure his hand against K's head and smash the elbow across.
As we saw in the last fight, Jamie Richardson landed some really nice elbows from the bottom.
Yes, I mean, if you've got the tools available, use them. But again, K now stuffing that leg. If he can get his left leg out of that section and pass round to his right side, now he finds himself in butterfly guard here. You see Golod's got both of his insteps on the inside, and he looked to get to the full guard here.
He's spinning for something.
Golod looking for that leg lock. Very difficult when someone like K is on top of you. Now he's using the elbows. This is going to be the difference. You can pepper those little punches in, but the big elbows and the big punches are going to make Golod think twice about what he's doing, and if a fighter's distracted, he's not going to stick to the game plan.
Got to remember, you need to score as well. It's all very well having this time on top, but you could argue it's been a bit of a stalemate grappling-wise at the moment. Erikssen has been dominant, probably more often on top, but now we see the stand-up. Yet to see anything really significant land, strikes-wise.
Spinning attempt there by Golod.
Goes straight back down to the floor.
Erikssen ducked under that beautifully, changed levels, shot in, now finds his head trapped, sits to the side, escapes his leg, and now finds himself in side control. He's got to free his arms, gain the head control, there we go, left arm across the head. Now let's see if he's learned. Yeah, he's not letting Golod lever that head for the sweep, he went straight to mount. He's going to look to keep tight now.
It's a bad spot for Golod. Let's see what Erikssen can do here. Got to land some significant strikes.
Erikssen looking to posture up to land some damaging punches. The elbows are sneaking through. Golod can't sit here for too long, especially locked up against the cage like this. Oh, massive hammer
Some
fist.
huge hammer fist right in front of us right now.
Yeah, very audible. You can hear these hammer fists connecting. But Golod now breaking down the posture. He needs to start thinking about circling away from that cage, working a sweep, or perhaps trying to obtain half guard.
Man, you cannot take too many of them. They were thudding hammer fists that we had right in front of us.
He's looking for that sweep again, interestingly, with the headlock, but gives his back up. That's the problem with doing that technique. To see if Erikssen now, yep, comes straight to the mount. Excellent work from Erikssen. Very aware of where his body is in space. He doesn't fight too hard for the position. If he can't get the back, he'll come straight to mount. He's trying to stay busy on the floor. He's trying to do those little hammer fists. Oh, our posture's up, but you see Golod with the buck of the hips.
He's doing quite well, isn't he, on the bottom, to keep bucking like that?
Yeah, the Uber's known throughout the jiu-jitsu community, so you fire your hips as high as you can to the ceiling, and it disrupts your partner, and you have to lean forward and put his hands on the mat. If his hands are on the mat or doing something else, he's not punching you.
Yeah.
Third and final round. They hug it out and get back to battle. Ivan Golod in the red corner. Erikssen in the blue. Now we've seen a grappling battle, an exchange. Oh! Right hand over the top from Golod. That's exactly what he needs to do, just keep distance.
Oh, nice takedown, judo style.
Yeah, and then that was Uchimata takedown. He flips that leg on the inside, levers the body over. Now he's looking for that mounted guillotine. Oh, he turns it onto the bottom. He's got to try and get that knee in, that right knee, and sneak that other leg over the back butt. Erikssen very, very aware of where he is. Uses the cage to stop that leverage and the maneuverability of Golod.
It's a situation we've seen quite a lot of this evening. Erikssen on top. Golod grabbed his head, but Erikssen certainly seems to be having the better of these grappling exchanges.
Erikssen does a great job of being tight. He's true to his technique. Doesn't give any space to Golod. And now he's keeping his weight distribution a lot better. He's evened it out. He's not going to give it to one section so Golod can get that sweep. Bit of a stalemate position here, but I mean, there's a lot going on. There's the right knee blocking Erikssen from Golod. And there's Erikssen trying to advance. He's using his head to try and make his hips light, but still pressure Golod to the mat so he can pass around. But he needs to get his right leg out of that position. Up kicks from Golod, but gives up the side control. Mount straight away from Erikssen. So he's got to turn his hips over and skewer it down, but Golod does a great job of blocking that with his leg, now obtaining the half guard.
As you say, it looks like maybe to the untrained eye there's not a lot going on here, but as you say, there is a lot of battles within a battle sort of going on the ground in grappling exchanges like this.
Erikssen now pressuring on top. He needs to start thinking about doing more damage. The referee is looking on here, and he could initiate the stand-up. But Erikssen doing the correct thing. He's trying to pass. Difficult now with the cage there on his left side. Golod looks like he's trying to set up a triangle, but ends up pulling guard. So now from here he can look to armbar. See where Eriksen's leaving his arm there. Golod's trying to cinch up one of those arms for an armbar. He's going to move his hip. One foot on the hip and try and scoot the other leg behind the back of Erikssen and secure the arm.
You get the stand up.
Right. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot going on there on the bottom, but when the two fighters have to engage in a constant battle. But we look here, look, he's jumping for the guillotine. Golod's got the hands tight. He's going to jump for the guard. We could have a finish here. Submission, finish.
That looks tight. That's under the chin.
Erikssen needs to posture up and hand fight. Needs to come up on the tiptoes of his feet. He looks like he's close to tapping here.
Eriksson's face is changed. Oh, he's popped it out.
Wow. See, Golod should have turned the clock. He should have moved his arm like an arm on the clock as opposed to force his hips away and enabled the head to pop out from Erikssen, particularly in these later rounds when they're sweaty.
Yeah. Or
perhaps there's some blood making that a bit more lubricated to pop out.
Still though, with a minute and a half left, you have to say there's, other than those hammer fists right in front of us in the last round, there's not really been a significant strike landed in this whole fight. It's all been grappling exchanges on the ground. Erikssen back up now. Is he going to let him stand up or no?
He could be going for a guillotine from the back here. He's got oh no, let it go. Going straight for back control. Very smart. He needs to get both his hooks in. Can't leave his leg above the arm of Golod though, because Golod can turn in. He's got to get that hook in. Could be setting up an inverted triangle here from the back. He's got to get. Golod sensed that. I was just about to say he's got to get his leg underneath the chin of Golod and secure the triangle position, but Golod aware of that. Could turn this into a shoulder lock. Oh, he cinched up the triangle. Yeah, he's got it.
He got the tap. He got the tap. Wow.
Inverted triangle there from K. Erikssen. Very patient, and he forced that position, got the leg across the neck, triangled, and ultimately his own arm and the leg choked Golod. We see from the replay here that was so tight.
Introducing your winner via submission in the blue corner, K. Erikssen. Put your hands together for Ivan Golod.